Hello, babes. Welcome back to Brown Girl Bella. I am your hostess with the mostest, the Brown Girl Bella herself, welcoming you in. Hope everyone had a great week. I unlocked a new character. We added some highlights, and it's silk press season, as I told y'all last week, I think. So, time to get the silk press on. And so we've got that going on. And I know I'm waiting for a couple more people to come in, but hey, I see you. Hey, Makeup Esquire, Miss Noelle herself. How are you? Hey, Kat. Hey, Susan. I know that title really got y'all going, huh? I know. We're going to talk about it. And actually, I think you're going to blame Bay for this because he actually was the kind of precipitous of this here live stream and the subject matter. Because, like I told you guys, his fun thing to do when he comes up here to the beauty room, the land of Bella, is what I call this thing up here. He likes to move around things. He likes to rearrange my makeup brushes. He likes to put things in other places. And he just likes to mess up my stuff. And so my thing is, I must put it back immediately in the place where it's supposed to go. I can't let it just rock. So we are doing this like at least 3 times a week. We're doing this. He's coming up here, moving stuff. I'm going behind him, moving stuff back because I can't stand to see it out of order. Out of order. Hey, Trish. Hi. How are you? Herbie was talking about the stuff a random guy asks you on a date where you have to debate if you're going to try it once or not. Like I told y'all, this is the Bella Coaster. So who knows? We may get to that, Cat. We may get to it. Who knows? Also, hopefully, take a sip. And that is ginger ale because I can't drink, at least not right now. My stomach was doing some kind of things this week, and she's been very angry. I'll say. Because I have a party to go to on Saturday, a dinner party for a birthday. And then I have one of my good friends. She turned 65 in September. She's a Libra. And so she's having her 65th birthday party, and it's swanky. It's Harlem Renaissance. So I was like, okay, I got to do it up. I got to have the silk press ready. And so I needed to just, do all this stuff. Haven't got my nails done yet. I will do that tomorrow. And yeah, so we're going to see. Nightbot is on duty. Okay. Moving the beauty stuff in the beauty room instead of rearranging your organs is diabolical work. Says Kat, it's diabolical work indeed. Okay, he need to be moving something else in here. I got a perfectly good lounge chair. He can move some other things if he so chooses. But no, he wants to drive me crazy and move my makeup brushes. All right, and I'm also going to be getting ready. Now, ready for what you say? Nothing, because I'm going to bed right after this. But I did want to put on some makeup and share with you some things that will probably be in my monthly favorites, which hopefully you will see on Saturday. I said hopefully and fingers crossed because Murphy has been acting up with my computer lately. So I don't know, from one day to the next, how she gonna behave, how she gonna act, is she gonna be good or come out the bag on me? So we're trying to work that out. Just the natural says, I like your hair, brown girl Bella. It's pretty. Thank you. Yeah, I went to the Dominicans. I'm going to start off with my LYS, and this is their new bright concealer. And I gotta say, I put this in my list for things to get at the Sephora sale. And let me just tell y'all, the Sephora sale and me was a joke. But I can't blame the Sephora sale because I do this to myself all the time. That's the other kink that I have. So I know what I want. I go plot it out. I put my cart together, and everything I want is in the cart. But then what do? I move on to something else instead of just immediately checking out. So by the time I get back to checking out of my cart, guess what? Half of the stuff that I wanted is gone. Half of the stuff that I had put in my cart was already like sold out. And it's my fault because instead of just checking out like I normally do, I go and I look at other stuff. I'm doing other things. I've got like 20 tabs open legitimately right now on my computer screen. And I just go in and start populating things and doing things. And by the time I go back, it's done. It's done. So I need to get a better system because I did this to myself in the spring and shot myself in the foot. Same way, same reason, all of that. And then to turn around and then do it again in the fall, I'm like, what really? What am I thinking? What am I I'm not thinking. I'm not thinking. That's what happened. I'm not thinking. I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do. And there's a lot going on. I mean, if you've been on my channel, you know I've been through some things in September and October. And, you know, the fact that I was able to get anything from the Sephora sale, I got to give myself kudos. You know, I can't beat myself up about it because for all intents and purposes, I should be laying on a doctor's couch somewhere, just babbling about my life. Kat says, NGL, I do feel underwhelmed with what I got at this year's sale. I feel like most of the stuff I wanted was sold out by the time I got the cart. Okay. Oh, good. Oh, good. So I'm not alone, Kat. I'm not alone. Kat's with me. And I'm like, what happened? What happened? Did all of a sudden everybody was just like, ooh, Sephora sale, let's go. And I felt like everybody did that at the same time. I'm not mad at y'all. I'm just NGL. Yeah, not gonna lie. Uh-huh. Hello, Bella. Nothing is your fault. Oh, thank you, Heavy on the chat. I was watching you earlier. I was like, oh, my girls. I love that fur, mama. So cute. So cute. And I always, you know, when I see somebody with a cute cut, I'm always like, ooh, I want to do that. But then I remember, Shannon, remember you said you are not going to do a sharp cut anymore during the wintertime. Do it in the spring. Go for it in the summer if you want, but do not do it to yourself in the wintertime. You know why? Because the last time I went and got my hair cut, I got a cute little pixie in the dead of winter, and my head was freezing. Okay? Remember, I'm in the Northeast, okay? And Connecticut to be exact. So you know I was freezing. And it wasn't enough caps I put on my head that would alleviate all of the coldness that I had. So yeah, I'm not gonna do that again. I'm not gonna do that again. Thank you. Yeah, yeah. And you know, you keep your head up too. Girl, it's been so much. It's been so much. Kat said, I placed my first order at midnight too, Shannon, to be one of the first at the sale, and still so much was sold out. Yeah, yeah. I remember when I did it, it wasn't midnight, but it was like early in the day on Halloween. And I started you know, I even showed you guys my cart. Remember? We shared the cart. And I added some more stuff to it. I took out some stuff. I rearranged some things. I changed some of the freebie items and the things that you can get with your points, which I don't know about y'all, but I feel like when it comes to like the point systems and getting things, like I feel like the free stuff is like garbage stuff. Like they give you like blister packs, and nobody wants a blister pack. I'm never going to use a blister pack. Never, 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 ever. Nor would I give that away to somebody. I'm just like, what am I do with this? But I do like when they give you like the small sizes of things. Now, one of the things that I loved, and I think it's behind here somewhere, but it was the Dr. Barbara Sturm, the hyaluronic acid. Oh my God. Oh my God. That was so good. That was so good. Listen, I'll be watching for that to drop again like a hawk, because I looked up how much the 1 milliliter that I got, how much it is sold for. And I was like, oh, hell no. Hell to the no. To the no, 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 no. And it's a good product. Like it's really, really good. And you know I'm a snob when it comes to skincare. And I was like, oh, that I like it. I like it a lot. But baby, that price tag could choke a horse. Choke a horse. Y'all look it up. I was like, I'll wait till it comes back around on a 100 point or 250 points, one of those things. But I'm not buying that. I'm not buying that. And my other quirk, or kink, as we say, is that when I really like a product, I run it down. Like I need to pull away and start liking some other things. Like me, I'm going to say this, right? And I know Kat's going to be like, don't say it. But I'm going to still say it. The Fenty Beauty Mascara. Why y'all let me find this? Because every month, damn near, I am pushing this thing like I work for Riri herself, okay? I love this mascara. It gives me such nice lift. It gives me nice separation. It gives me nice everything, right? Really, really pretty. However, Kat, I got a new love in town. Her name is Hourglass Unlocked. Baby, wait till y'all see this mascara. I was like, come again? Come again, Hourglass? You trying to court the Bella like that? You trying to come in here? Huh? I said, okay. Okay. I see you pimping. It made my eyes look so amazing. Wait till y'all see this. Wait till y'all see this. And yes, my channel, if I'm not dropping ish like a pigeon. Oh, please. All right. So we are definitely back to normal, aren't we? I'm dropping ish. I am talking about the mascara that I cannot seem to let loose of. Now, I'm telling you, I did not forsake my Riri because I like the Hourglass now. I'm not forsaking her. She's still going to ride with me. Okay. But I'm just saying, this Hourglass. Cat said, hella thick like me. Ow, come on, one time for the big girls. Hey, one time for the thick girls. Hey, I love that one. Listen. I am loving it down, honey. Loving it down. I said, okay. we got a winner here. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. I also think that I got the Prada one. Yes, I think I got the Prada mascara. I don't know. It's going to be a surprise when it comes next week. And yes, it's not going to come until next week because everybody else has put up their videos and my package still has not arrived yet. That's what I get for waiting. That's exactly what I get. I deserve it. I deserve it. I deserve it. Yes, you finally got me to try it, Kat. You finally did. Yeah. Oh, sorry. There you go. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. I have to give you credit on that one. But I'm like, girl, you told me, but you ain't tell me, girl. You ain't tell me, girl. You told me, but you ain't tell me, girl. Girl, me likey long time. Me likey, likey, likey. Come on through. Everybody saying hello. Kat says Lash Idol, Lashy Doll, I think, is still my favorite at mascara at Sephora, but Unlocked is by no means bad. I've been saying I think you would like that one, Bella. And she do. And she does. And she does. And she does. Hey, hey, got a lion. Hey, honey. How are you? Thanks for coming in. I owe you a listen to the album. I have not gotten around to it yet because I'm just poking my head out after, just being in the dumps for a few weeks over the loss of my cousin, both of my cousins. One in September, who was buried on my birthday, and one that recently happened in October. And she was my best friend, one of my bridesmaids at my wedding, or as I like to call it, the time when I dressed up and had a really, really cute party and I was in a white dress with a veil. That party. So she was in that. And, actually, I have to thank her for the blowout too, because she always religiously goes to the Dominicans to get her hair blown out. And I don't know if you've ever gone to a Dominican salon to get your hair done, but it's kind of like being in a black salon, only they're speaking Spanish and their blowout game is some serious business. Some serious business. So my cousin used to go religiously. Now, she lived when she was here in New York. She lived in Sag Harbor, the Hamptons, the beginning of the Hamptons, bougie, bougie, bougie. So what was that? StreamYard be trying to play me on a low low. I don't know what that was, but we back. Don't you do it. Don't you do it, StreamYard. I see you. Don't you do it. I see you trying to mess me up. Anywho, so she lived in Long Island and you would literally drive back out to Queens. That's an hour and a half drive, in case you don't know like New York and the Hamptons that well. That's an hour and a half drive. That's like driving from my house in Connecticut to Long Island. That's an hour and a half to get her hair blown out. And she had been going to the same place for years. And then when she left New York and went to Alabama, the first thing she did was find a Dominican salon and then started going to that Dominican salon to get her hair blown out. But honey, you couldn't tell my cousin nothing, honey, because the hair was laid down. Okay, they don't play. They do not play. They go in and let have. And I was like, well, look, if you want to do it, that's the way you do it. If you want a blowout to last, that's how you got to do it. That's how you gotta do it. You gotta go to the Dominicans. They might do some other stuff, but they will doggone sure. I'm gonna put some blush on today. And I'm purposely doing my makeup out of order and out of sequence because someone said, oh, when you're doing your makeup, you always start with this and you go to here, then you go to there, and da, da, da. And I was like, not always. I don't always do that. Don't tell me what I do. I don't always do that. So now, if you watching and you know who you are, we talking about you. I'm doing it out of order on purpose. Now what? Now what you got to say? Heavy on the Chai said, I haven't been, not sure if there are a lot here on the West Coast. That's interesting. Yeah, maybe not, because I would think that'd be a highly like Mexican area, but who knows? There might be some Dominicans. There might be some Dominicans out there. But I know this blowout right here is gonna last me at least 2 weeks. It's gonna last me at least 2 weeks because they don't play. They do not play. And it rained here today. No frizziness. No frizziness. And all I did was put my little hood on and tuck my curls under. Oh, and these are the same curls that I had from yesterday when I went to get it done. Tonight when I go to bed. Oh, okay. So before I go to what I'm gonna do tonight to keep the style, let me tell y'all. So they have this new way of like protecting your style. Used to be old school doobie, right? And I used to part it down the back and then just take my hair and wrap it around my head. Well, now she gave me like this little black knit hat. And she was like, this is how you do your hair. And so she put it on my head and then she started twirling it around. And my hair just started wrapping around inside of the cap. And then she like pulled it out and then brushed it down, and the curls, everything stayed. So she was like, when you go home tonight, do that. You know where I'm going with this, right? Yeah. It looked nothing like what she did. Thankfully, the curls are still there. The curls are still here. And, the hair is still, looking pretty decent. But yeah, no, it looked nothing like. We still waiting on the name for the gloss, Shannon, but the leak has been up in the official Chanel Insta posted it on one of their stories. Okay, I missed something. What did I miss? Oh, here goes. Chanel is coming out with a slightly deeper version of icing that looks closer to when you shut the front door. In that holiday collection this year, they put icing in. I was like, okay, I see you. I see y'all. They put icing into the holiday collection. Now, I was debating on getting the holiday collection from Chanel because one, I think they discontinued my beloved cuticle oil. Do y'all have this? I think they did away with it. I love this stuff. I absolutely love this stuff. I don't know why they're getting rid of it, but I have not been able to see it anywhere. I might have to go like on Amazon or something like that and like just buy some and just have them, because I'm almost done with this. And I stopped because I was watching someone's channel and they said that this was going away. And I was like, oh, hell no. This cannot go away. This is a perfect cuticle oil. Just a little bit on your cuticles and your nails are set. They're moisturized, they're not drying, they're not cracking, nothing. And you're going to take this off the market? You're going to let this go? You gonna tell the peoples and the Bella that we can't have our what the heck is this called? Lelut Camellia? We can't have this anymore? Listen, y'all got some splaining to do over there, Chanel. Y'all got some serious splaining to do because I refuse to be without that cuticle oil. And it's in none of the bags this year. And I feel, to me personally, the bags look like the bag I got last year. Hold, please. Let me just show y'all that one real quick. I'm back. Hi, I'm back. All right, so this is the bag from last year. And this one has just the regular Chanel pull here. And I think the white one, or am I getting it confused? Maybe this was the year before last, because the white one, which I have as well, has a little snowflake on it. And I think these now have the snowflake on it instead of this kind of tab. So I think that's the only difference, if I'm looking at it correctly. I think that's the only difference between this version here and the version that's up now. Now that Dior, yeah, I got to get that. I've got to get that. And it was in my Sephora cart. And now they're saying that you couldn't check out with it online, but you have to go into the store and get it. So I was like, all right, well, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take my little happy butt over to the Dior and fill my cart there, because I know that going there, I can get little added freebies. I can get, stuff. I can get upgraded to the silver or something, whatever that next level is. I'm like a couple of dollars away from being able to move over to the next tier. So I'm like, why not? Let me just do that. Okay. But I love this. I love this. Okay, I got to get on my business. I've been slacking, y'all, and I'm sorry. I'm good working on one of my artist albums. Condolences to you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my goodness. I haven't been, not sure if there's a lot here. Oh, we talked about that on the West Coast. uh, to be honest, the album out now is just a taste of what's to come. Okay. Cool. Child, I know there's some in Los Angeles, but I don't know anywhere else on the West Coast. Okay. And you're gonna look into it? Okay. Kat says the cuticle oil will be brought back and was speculated for the same collection, the icing thing, Shannon. Oh, so y'all want to do a whole reveal now, huh? I ain't mad at y'all. Keep your pimping on. Keep your pimping on. I am not mad. Just make sure my cuticle oil, my Camilla cuticle oil, and don't change the formula. Don't do nothing. Don't be like Da Vinci. I mean, like Givenchy. I say Da Vinci. I have the Da Vinci Code on my mind because I was like, oh, I want to see that movie again. So I'm thinking about watching it tomorrow, because tonight we're just gonna go to bed after I finish this. But I was like, I want to see that movie. Maybe tomorrow. Do like a little in-house movie thing. So I was like, they better not change that formula, because Givenchy had me all the way messed up. And I forgot to put the powder that they have now that's like the old powder, the loose powder that we have in the press form. I forgot to put that in the cart. I know I did. I know I did. Because I was so busy taking out stuff and putting in stuff and taking out stuff and trying to, reformulate and reconfigure stuff. I don't know. I think I took it out. I think I took that out, and I think I took the bronzer out, which means I'm going to have to go to my local Sephora to get those two items to like share with you all, because Bellamus is coming next month. And I am not prepared at all. Usually I got at least the first 2 weeks kind of set in stone of what I'm going to do, blah, blah, blah. So for those of you who are new, I do a Bellamus from December 1st to December 25th. And we open advent calendars. I show you my beauty room. We do decluttering. We do all these different things. And in the middle of it, I do my Bella Awards. So these are awards I give out, virtually to brands that I think did a stellar job in the year, throughout the year. So, we're talking brand of the year, new brands, all of that stuff. So I need you babes to start giving me some ideas about who could be for what. Like, for instance, brand of the year. Who should get brand of the year? I'm torn because there are a lot of brands that had such a stellar performance this year, but I don't want to do kind of the same thing we always do. So I want to kind of do something different. However, what she said, however, stock up because the formula will be different. Oh, you got to be kidding me. They're doing a different formula? Ridiculous, ridiculous. All right, so we're going to use our Midnight Sun today because why not? We're home. It's only makeup. And I'm trying to see what kind of look I want for this party on Sunday. And yes, it's a party on Sunday, but the venue is expensive on weekends. So for her to get it on a Sunday and not have to pay so much for what she's getting is perfect. So there it is. And I should tell you like which shades I'm using, huh? Look me, I'm all out of practice. So we are using Vermilion Venom. So that's what this is here. All right. And then, because I'm extra, we're going to put this just on the lid, and then we're going to highlight the inner corner with this sparkly number here. So that's going to be the look today with just mascara. All right. So we're talking kinks tonight. So what are your little idiosyncrasies? What are your little things that you must do? Especially as it comes to the holiday season. Like, what are some things that you must do? Like, I know that there's some people who are sticklers, like they have to put up their tree December 1st. No ifs, ands, or buts. It has to be December 1st. Then I have some people that say, no, after Thanksgiving, the tree has to go up. And I'm like, okay. Don't ask me, because you should ask me if I'm even putting up a tree, because it's just me and Dream and the man here. And so Dream don't care about no tree, and neither do we. So there's that. The collection is allegedly called Vintage Black Dress and will be for Chanel's anniversary. It's going to be made of old iconic products from Chanel's vault with new products inspired by some of Chanel. Ooh, most iconic bags and outfits. Brava, brava. Only thing is, you're a little too late to the party. Louis Vuitton beat you to the punch. But, however, we do recognize that you had the most expensive lipstick first. Okay. I forgot what they call that thing, but it was like $250. And I was going to buy that joint too. Was it 200? Yeah, it was $250 for the lipstick. I was going to buy it too because on my birthday, I'm in Paris. I'm in Chanel in Paris. Ooh, new collection. Ooh, all the things, all the things. And then I put it on and I was like, I don't like the lipstick. It felt to me very drying, very heavy. Like I felt it on my lips. And pretty color, but it's just too heavy. And I like a good matte like the next girl, but I want it to be sitting on my lips comfortably. I can't have that because I'm already like very anal about my lips. I'm constantly licking my lips and doing different things. So I need my lips to be heavily moisturized. We don't have time for those dry, cracked lips, especially in the wintertime, especially when it's cuffing season. And we're going to be doing a lot of kissing and things. Anyway, you know how we do. Okay, we grown. We could talk like grown folks, right? We could talk like that. So I'm like, yeah, I'm not doing no dry lipstick. So I put it back, thought nothing of it, and then Louis Vuitton is still taunting me. It's still taunting me. And it's saying to me, why you have not bought me yet? I know you want to buy me. You know you want to buy me. Why haven't you bought me yet? Why? Why? You scared? You scared to buy me? I'm like, you tried it. You tried it, Louis Vuitton. Listen, when I tell you right now, StreamYard is playing some jokes. StreamYard got plenty of jokes right now. And I'm gonna have to fix it for you. I'm gonna have to fix it for you behinds, okay? Because I know y'all doing this ish on purpose. Okay. Ugh. Susan said, I bought 4 containers of Givenchy powder before the reformation. Hold, please. I didn't quite get 4, but however, hang on. I got, why can't I open this drawer? Sorry. Why is my drawer sound like the crypt keeper? When I'm opening it up, it's like, all right, so I have my large one, and it's getting down to the nitty-gritty. But I did get the small travel size one. Now, on Sephora, they do have these. I don't know if it's the old one or the new one. I have to look and see. There is like a serial number or something. And I'm going to see if the ones that I have saved have the same kind of number on the back. And if so, I'm going to buy another big one and another small one so I can have it as well, because we cannot let Givenchy play us. Okay. And they're really playing in our faces. So you can give us back the pressed powder in the same formula, but you can't do that for the loose powder. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You just don't want to. And that's okay, because we got you. We got you. That's what Amazon and all of those other off the line things are for. All right. Why isn't anybody putting their kinks up there though? Why they not? Why y'all not sharing your kinks? This is just sharing for Shannon. Shannon sharing. Kat said, would it be shady if I put up a me Cole for brand of the year, given how much commentary came out of them closing? Listen, listen, I love the talk. I love the talk because it does nothing but fuel my creative juices. But I'll tell you who had a really, really good year. That Farah Hamidi line had a very good year. Had a very good year. Hmm. I would have said Dior had a good year, except for the fact that can anybody find those doggone cream blushes? Did they take them out just as soon as they came on the market? Is it me? Or do y'all see it too? Like, what happened? What happened, Pumpkin? It's not like y'all to release a product and it not make it to Sephora or to Ulta. Something's happening. Something's happening. I don't know. Is it Louis Vuitton? Did Louis Vuitton have it? Because when they dropped their bombshell, first of all, you teamed with Mother Pat, the legend, the myth, the legend, the doll. Okay. Then you drop this expensive ass makeup on us that everybody is still buying up. Listen, one of my good friends, and she's also my big sister in my sorority, she already bought like 2 lipsticks already. And she's like, girl, what you waiting on? We were supposed to do this together. And I'm like, I know, but something keeps holding me back from pulling the trigger on it. And I can't figure out what it is, but something just keeps pulling me away from pulling the trigger on it. I don't know why. I don't know why. Favorite color story? Oh, the eyes. I love this. I love this. And I'm wearing all black on Sunday because it is all black, Harlem Renaissance, blah, 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 blah. And I am putting on lashes for that because I know I'm going to be taking a lot of pictures. I want to really like pop the eyes out and like do all the things. And then we have a birthday party to go to on Saturday, the night before. So Saturday. And for that, I just want, my little quiet glam. Nothing too much, you know. Kind of what I did for the other dinner party that we went to at Tao. When was that? Back in August? That was nice. And I love that dress I had on. I should have got that in multiple colors. That's the other like kink that I have. If I find something, especially like clothing or shoes or whatever, and I really, really like them, I will get them in multiple colors. Like there's no shame in my game. There's no shame in my game. You know how many blouses and things that I have that I would get multiples for? Yes. Yes. Susan says, I wish Chanel would bring back Vamp in the lipstick. Yeah. Yeah. That's a good one. I forgot about that one. Hey, Edna. Hey, Edna's World. Welcome in. We are just playing in makeup, talking about our little kinks, our little idiosyncrasies that make us who we are. We're running that same vermilion venom underneath the lash line. I know some people don't like that because it makes them look a little sickly, but eerily enough, I kind of like the look of it underneath. I do. Is it a quirk of mine? Maybe, but I like the way it looks. I do. I think it adds real nice character to the eye. And because I'm dealing with sparkles, I've got a lot of cleanup to do on aisle 2. So we're going to go back to our lovely concealer. We're going to use now the Dior Forever Correct and just wipe those. Got some in the hair. I'm going to just dab a little bit of that on using the same concealer brush because ain't no shame in my game. And this is by LYS, by the way. And this is also in that favorites video because she gave us this for free with the order. And I had to like use up all of my points that I had and exchange them in for a gift card for me to get all of my products that I wanted from LYS because they moved to a new platform. And so my discount codes have all changed. So I need to put in like the new discount code for LYS because it's not the same kind of format that it was before. Kat said, Pat McGrath Labs, Ami Collet, Bath and Body Works, LV Beauty, MAC, Tier, and Huda Beauty would be the 8 brands I could make an argument for being brand of the year right now, if that's any start. Okay. Bath and Body Works, I didn't even know that they were still around, let alone makeup. They do makeup? And Huda Beauty, I have no like recollection of. I don't have anything that I own of Huda Beauty. And I want to say it was by design because I had heard something about her talking smack about Black content creators. So I think that's why I kind of like paused on her. But let me know if that is all over, where she's back in good graces. Like, who we canceling this week? Because I feel like we always canceling somebody and it's always interchanging. So I don't know who's on the cancel list. Guidelines to screw Christmas. I'm with you. Here. Cheers to that. Oh, I almost spit out my ginger ale. Girl, you know that ain't nothing but this freaking platform because now they want you to buy their platform. And guess what? So they put in like little doohickeys like you can change the orientation or do multiple orientations. So if somebody's looking at you on a mobile device versus looking at you on like a TV screen or a computer screen or whatever, that can do landscape, you can do both at the same time. So you can do like portrait for like TikTok or not TikTok, Instagram, and then for YouTube, you can either do portrait or landscape. And I clicked it thinking, oh, it's something new. No. They want you to pay for that. It's not free. And how much do they want you to pay, you ask? $88.99. Get you on some kink, okay? You want some kink, StreamYard. If you think somebody's gonna pay $88.99 per month, every month, no, just no. Just no. Okay? Do not pass go. Do not collect. any money, let alone $200. Don't collect anything because you're not getting it from me. And if you don't want to do that, then you can pay the $44.99 a month to not have that option, but to still like do your live streams in like HD with all the, doohickeys and whatchamacallits and things that we love for $44.99. And I feel like the market is going back to that price because everywhere else that I would want to stream or could stream, they're all coming around that same price. It's all the new ones, Shannon. Okay. I have the Givenchy loose and pressed, but I do not reach for them. Really? So what do you use instead? Because like when I go away on vacation, that little travel one goes with me. I do not leave home without it. It's like my American Express. I don't leave home without that. Okay? It ain't a beat if I don't have that on. It's not. It's not a full beat. It's not a full beat. It's not a brown girl Bella Special. Okay? It's not. Hey, Luna. Hello, sweetheart. Sorry for coming in today. I was in a meeting. Oh, bless your little heart. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Oh, and hello, babies. If you have not done so already, go ahead and click that thumbs up button. You know why? Because the YouTube algorithm is funking your girl up these days. And so I need all the help that I can get. So tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Come on in, hang out with Brown Girl Bella. We're going to talk some ish. We're going to put on some makeup. I'll probably make you laugh a little bit, cry a little bit. Yeah, depending on my mood, what's going on. We'll have the Bella Coaster ride of your life because we go up and down and through some subject matters today. We really do. Amico, owner, is now EVP at Skims. Yes, I saw that. And I was supposed to put up a video on that, a short. But I was going through it during that moment. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. I've been going through some things. So a lot of stuff that I really wanted to put out, I didn't have the energy to pull it out, to pull it off. So all that to say, I'm trying to be better at that. I'm trying not to let all the angst get to me and be better. Saying, hey, Alona. The Dior cream blushes are all up in my Sephora. Really? So it's just not available online? It's just in the store? Okay, well, I want to get them. I was just going to order them online because I wanted to get the new holiday box with the new holiday bag, makeup bag in there, and all that good stuff. So I have a couple of them because there's only two that I really wanted to try. And then what else do I have in there? The new mascara. Definitely need to try that because y'all know lips, lashes, and luxury will always be the linchpin of Brown Girl Bella because that's how I started. Talking about lips, lashes, and luxury. So really want to try that mascara because I heard it's thebomb.com. So I'm looking forward to it. And they have my primer with it too. And I love that primer. It's one of my 3 holy grails that I love. So definitely want to grab that. Everybody saying hi. I guess my holiday kinks is that I have to open at least 10 advent calendars a year. Really? Really? You do that many? I don't. I don't do that many. I think the most I've done on my channel during Bellamus, I think the most I've done was like 4 maybe? 4 maybe? And I just got a card in the mail talking about the wine advent calendar that I usually get, saying that it's now in stock and you can go in and purchase it. So I'm thinking about doing that one again, although I didn't like last year's wine selection. I really didn't. But I wanna try it again. So I probably will do that one. And then I wanted to do like one big one, but the one that I usually get, they don't ship here to the US anymore, or at least not now. And the other ones that I saw, I just didn't like. I didn't think that they were like, oh, I must get this. It's just like, eh. So I don't know. I don't know. I feel like there's something in my face. Like I feel like there's a makeup brush hair or something. It's like in my face, but I can't find it. Asking Kat, did she partake? I got one LV lipstick. I've been keeping that secret because it budging lost in my makeup grave. No, you lost it in your makeup graveyard. You better find that thing, girl. I had to see if it was as bad as the testers I accidentally got to try in Canada. Oh my God. I thought you guys were talking about kinks. Down for church. Ah. Yes, we are talking about kinks, but nobody's sharing their little kinks but me. And it's mostly like makeup related. So what we've discovered so far is that I am an anal retentive and OCD, borderline OCD, because, my man likes to rearrange my stuff and I have to put them back immediately. That I procrastinate on my shopping purchases from Sephora's sale. I think I get overwhelmed by everything and I'm trying to get like everything that I want. And then I'm also like consuming other things that I know people are buzzing about. So that's what I think a lot of the angst comes in, because I want to get all of these things that I've been hearing all year that people love. Look at this mascara. That was one stroke. You see that? Girl. And guys, because, we got everybody in here. Baby. And try as my little lashes might, they love to like clump up and gang up. They almost don't even have a chance to with this mascara. It's like they want to do it so bad. And yet this mascara is like, no, we're going to separate you guys. We're going to separate you guys. No more fussing around in here. I absolutely love this mascara. Gives you daytime flutter and makes your eyes really pop. So yeah, I threw in the full size of this mascara in my cart. But I'm going to rock with this one till the end of the year. But this is definitely going in my mascara category. I still have to try out the new Dior that came out this year. The Prada I said is coming. And what else? What else did you guys see for mascara that I should try before I put up nominees? I'm actually going to start putting up nominees pretty soon because I want to get more participation from you babes on the categories, on the nominees. So do check my Instagram. And if you're not following me on Instagram, it's Brown Girl Bella on Instagram, because I will be posting what the nominees I think should be. And then I want you guys to weigh in on that and tell me what you think about those nominees, or if you have another one that you want to put in, or take one of them out, put this one in, whatever. So do that. Alana says, okay. We're keeping it pure right now because we all have to emotionally unload. Listen, there's so much going on right now, and I get it. I get it. A lot of people are like just going through it. I was asking one of my friends, I was like, I didn't even check. So it's like Mercury like going a little cuckoo this week or what? Because like stuff has been all over the place. And I'm used to that, especially around this time of the year. But I feel like more and more it's getting like a little cray cray. Like, really? I'm like, how much more? Dear Lord, are you going to dump on me? It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a whole damn lot. That's what it is. Hey, that's fine. I was just wondering if that's what the topic was. Yeah, we were talking about kinks, little idiosyncrasies, little things that you may do that, for the average person, they probably wouldn't be so concerned with that. But for you, that's like, yes, you absolutely need to do that. Like for me, I cannot go anywhere out of this house into somewhere else without putting something on my lips, whether it's a balm or a tinted balm or a lipstick or a liquid lipstick. Something's got to be on these lips. Something's got to be on these lips. I was not kidding when I posted that picture of me in the red lipstick. And Mr. was like, we only going to the store. And I'm like, okay, I'm ready to go to the store. I got my sunnies on and I got my lipstick. I'm ready. Yeah, I'm ready to go to the store. It's my store outfit. What you thought? Danessa Myricks has been stellar this year. I missed out on the Freedom palette, so I gotta go probably to Beautylish. I'll probably get it from there because I know their lucky bag thing is coming soon. And not saying that I'll get that in the lucky bag. You may. Some people get that lucky, but I have points on Beautylish, so I can get some dollars off on the palette. So I'm probably going to pull the trigger on that. They also have the new Sonia G brushes that are coming out. It's a hard knock life, but I really have to be strategic. I love the way they look thus far. They kind of remind me of this series a little bit. They kind of remind me of that, but it's more, it looks like there's more red throughout the brush handle than what is here. I don't think it has like this gradient. I think it looks all red, which, all right, red's not my color, but all right, Sonia, I get it. And I also want to make a conscious effort to move away from Sakahoto goat hair brushes because I got a lot of them. I got all the Reppers. I have Sonia G's. I even had a few Wayne Gosses. I think I got rid of one that was old from Wayne Goss, but I still have like these. I don't think these are goat though. I think these are squirrel hairs, if I'm not mistaken, blue squirrel or something like that. So I have these, the calligraphy set, and then I have one other brush from him that I really, really like. But Ripper came out with a holiday brush that I was really interested in. It's still sold out. And again, waited so long to try to get them. And then when I went to try to pull the trigger, guess what? blanks because there's nothing left. There's nothing left. So hopefully they're going to come back and restock. A little birdie said that they would. So I'm trying to see if that's actually going to happen because I do want that brush. And then there was another one that I wanted as well. That's like a specialty brush. I think that is still Sakahoto goat, but it's more of the premium quality goat. And I just love the way the brush looks because it looks like a little paw. And I love those kind of brushes. Like he did these LC series. He did this one, and then he did a bigger one for like concealer. So I love using this for, foundation. So I use this one for foundation. This is the LC3. And then I use the LC2 for like creams, cream powders, cream bronzers, all that good stuff. So I like this. And they also had the LC1, which I love for underneath the eyes, patting that in, getting that concealer where you want it. But I feel like there's another LC1 that looks like a regular eye brush, unless this is it and they just showed it like this instead of like this. I have to look at it again because I was confused because I was like, I bought the set, but my brush doesn't look like the brush that I saw online, but it may be that it was just showing this way and I didn't see like the little paw on the other side. But I like these. These are synthetic brushes. I think they did a pretty decent job on them. But, BK Beauty is still the queen of synthetic brushes, in my humble opinion. I think she's still the queen. Kat says, yes, the B and BW line now does lip gloss and lip oils, and they're beloved, Shannon. Okay. They're worth all the hype. Okay. I'm feeling it. True. Always some controversy, right? Always some controversy. It's always some nonsense, some drama. So we did the eyes with Midnight Sun. We did the lips. We did the cheeks, a little bit of YSL, the peach one. And we did a little Gucci on top just to add a little bit more boldness and brightness to the side. And that was in Intense Plum. Yes. Now it's time for the lips. So let's put on some gloss, some lip balm first. I'm almost done with my Burt's Bees, and unfortunately, the time has come for us to part ways, me and Burt's Bees, because I'll tell you why. I have found maybe 3, maybe 4 lip balms that I've been rotating in lately that I really, really like. I really, really like them. And I was surprised that I really, really like them. And I will share with you, I think at least 1, maybe 2 on my favorites that I just shot. I was like, man, I don't know. Burt's Bees just ain't hitting the way it used to hit. It's not. Yeah, by humbug. Who in the hell? I love it. We don't like Huda as a person. However, I can't sit here and lie. Her powders, especially her dual color powders, were heavily in the talks this year. Plus, she was one, if not the highest selling brand. Really? Really? I know, everybody's talking about that powder, that loose powder. And I was looking at it, side eye. And however, then Fenty Beauty gave me her Fenty Bright Fix. And this is in the shade Peach 04. I promise you, I don't know why the girlies aren't talking this up as much as the girlies be talking up everything else. I do not see anyone talking about this. And I freaking love this. First of all, it came with a cute little puff. I started not to use it, but then I had to because I was on the go and I didn't cap my little brush that I usually take when I take this on the road with me. So I had to use the little puff, which is not bad, you know, does what it needs to do, serves its purpose. But let me show you. Let me show you how she work. Let's see. Let me try to find a brush. Now I was just talking about all these, but okay. Let's use the rougher again. So we're gonna use the rougher. I tap it in once, maybe twice, get about that much on there because you don't want to overload your brush. And you want to just tap it along the eye, and then I just start to bring it down as I go. And like these fine little lines here, that powder does not stick there. It just smooths it out and makes it almost disappear. Definitely blurs it out so it doesn't look as sharp, but it's definitely hitting. Okay, she's hitting, and she's serving. I don't know why the girlies, don't like her, but we get along famously. We do. And she works with every concealer that I have here. And I have a lot from high end to like LYS to, I think I even have an elf around here somewhere. I'm sure. Highest selling brand at Sephora this year. Really? Now I gotta look and see. Now I have to look and see. I did look at her powders though, because she has a peach powder that I was like, maybe I might want to try that. But I just didn't pull the trigger on that either. Hey, Ria Sunshine. Hello, guys. Don't forget to thumbs up this live. And if you care, please share me out to all of your friends and let them know Brown Girl Bella is the place to be for luxury beauty, makeup tips, and a little spicy talk every now and then on Thursdays, Bella After Dark. And don't be scared of Bella After Dark. I know some people are like, oh my God, I don't want to go in there and After Dark because you guys be talking dirty. And I'm like, we don't always talk dirty. And even when we do, it's a little dirty. It's not, it's like rated R dirty. Not rated X dirty. Rated R, a little slight R, a little hard R sometimes, but definitely not X. We don't do X because we got sponsors. We got things to do. We need to make money. We can't be throwing these lives away because we talking crazy, So that's how we do. So don't be afraid of Bella After Dark. Bella After Dark is fine. Trust me. It's safe to come out on Thursdays. I'm gonna use a little mother. I think somebody talked about her, and now I'm like, oh, let me use Ground Control. Okay, one other kink, perk, annoying thing. I don't like when you start to sharpen a pencil and you start to feel like the product is slipping out of the actual pencil case. I've had that done a lot on my Kylie lip pencils, because when she first came out, I was like, oh wow, let me buy up this and buy up that one. Cute. Honey, all of them things came right out of the pencil as soon as I put them on my lips. They came right out. I'm like, what the heck is that? The purpose of sharpening a pencil is that the pencil stays intact while you're using it. So I'm like, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Shaviana Chai said, I have admitted that I do not like drugstore makeup. I try, but I am a makeup snob. Ditto, ditto. I think we had that conversation before. Like, I got e.l.f. mostly because one of my good friends works at e.l.f. So I get a lot of like their stuff, and she always wants me to try like this stuff and that stuff. And, I'll try it. I'll, even talk about it on camera and let you know. But I like to give, people an idea of other things that are available to them. But as far as like foundations and I will get a drugstore mascara though, because I do love Milani's mascara. And I think it's called Rated R. I think that's what she calls it. High Extensions Mascara. Baby. She's not at CVS because for some reason CVS be hating. They have other Milani stuff, but they don't have the mascaras. And that's the one that's closest to me. The Walgreens, which is a little further away, has it. But I normally don't go in there. I go into the CVS because it's right near me. So anytime I go into like Sephora, like Ulta, or Target, and there's a new Target in my area too. It's like 15 minutes away in another town, but it's a big Target. I saw it today, and I was like, Target's here. And then I remembered, I think we're not doing Target anymore, right? Is Target on the cancel list? Where's Kat? Kat, tell me who's on the cancel list. Kat knows. Kat knows. What was I gonna buy on the on our Sephora live? And you were like, no, don't get that. I was like, okay. Patrick Ta. She was like, no, don't get Patrick Ta. And then she reminded me of a story I had with Patrick Ta where I got not anonymous, but I got an email from the brand saying that they wanted to partner with me. All looked legit. The person who signed it was legitimately a person that works at the company. Oh, excuse me. Bewitching time. So I'm gonna start yawning. Anywho, she checked out all the boxes. I checked her out. Everything looked good. Looked like she was who she said she was. But baby, when it got down to the brass tacks, why was it a whole complete scam? And so I sent it to Patrick Ta's like real team. And I was like, not for nothing, this is what's going on. They're using your name. And, I don't know how many other people were, duped to getting them their information or whatever. But I was like, yeah, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. So come to find out, they were like, oh, thank you very much. And because of your, letting us know, we're going to put you on our list and give you, some PR. And a couple of weeks later, I had gotten something from Patrick Ta, but it was through another affiliation that I have, not Patrick Ta themselves. And so that raised the flag for me to be like, well, wait a minute, didn't they say they was going to send me something? So I'm still waiting. For them to send me something. And I think this happened, if I'm not mistaken, this past summer. So it's been some time now. And I ain't got bumpkus. I ain't got nothing. The new eyeshadows came out, and that's really what I was going to get because I missed it last time. So I was going to say, let me try it now. Nothing. I got nothing. So we're going to put on the YSL, and I believe this is Scenic Brown. I don't know why, but for some reason, can you hear it? When I turn it up, it clicks. None of my other ones do this, just this one. And this is a balm, I think. I think this is the lip balm. It's so creamy that I'm trying to be really careful because it smudges the lipstick holder. Make sure I don't have lipstick on my teeth. Because it's so like creamy, and I love it. I love how creamy this is. It's like putting on a fudgesicle all over your lips. It's so nice and comfortable. It's moisturizing. So it's absolutely perfect for this upcoming season of coldness and heavy winds and whatever else Mother Nature is going to be throwing at us this year, this winter season. Because I know she's going to be throwing something at us. I know she's going to be throwing something at us. Huda from Love Island and Huda Beauty are two different people, I thought. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. And I don't even watch Love Island, but I'm quite sure Huda Beauty is not on Love Island. I'm quite sure she's not. Dior cream blushes. Yes, I have not tried them yet. I haven't tried them yet. So I wanna try them. They're on my list, along with the Farrah Hamidi bronzer, along with the concealer from Sarah Creel that everybody's going gaga over. Now remember, I had bought that back in the spring and it looked so bad on me. I didn't even like show you guys. I did like a little tester thing in the house, and it was like the brightness that was underneath my eyes was insane, and not in a good way. Not in a good way. It's like I put like that white HD powder. You know how when back in the days, you used to bake and have that HD powder on, and then you guys, would brush it away. And I'm saying you guys because that's not what I did with my HD powder. I used very, very little of it. First of all, I shook it off and then I put it on. And just like under here where my fine lines are, because it will stop them lines, stop in its tracks, honey. But do not bake with that thing because it will flash back on you and it will tell all your secrets and dirty lies. Okay? It's a snitch. That powder was a dirty snitch. Just saying. They are Alona, but both still had comments about not messing with Black people this year. And there you go. And there you have it. Bella, I'm heading out. I got some music to finish mastering. See you next time. Thank you for coming. Have a good night. And let me hear that new music too. One stroke. One. Because you put more than one on there. It's a recipe for disaster. It's a recipe for disaster. House Labs mascara. Really? House Labs mascara? I didn't even hear anybody talk about that. I don't even know if anybody I know used that. I don't know. I'll be sending you all the things I think should be nominated. Okay. Did anyone see Pat McGrath working with Victoria's Secret for the fashion show? I did not watch this year because me and Victoria's Secret are beefing right now. And it's because all of their bras have a shelf life now. There used to be a shelf life of like 4 years, maybe 5, depending on what you get. Now, the shelf life is like 6 months. I bought some bras last year that didn't even make it to this season. Couldn't even make it to fall. They were done. I had to throw them in the garbage by like September because they got misshapen. It started just looking crazy. It just looked crazy. And I'm like, what the hell is going on? What happened to these bras? But what I love, let me put you on a game. If you get the Gilt app, GILT, load that onto your phone. Every now and then, they will bring out lingerie, usually from Natori or that other one that I used to love, love, love. And then they kind of fell off too. La Perla, Hanky Panky. They're good for like their briefs, like their little short briefs for girls. Oh, so cute. So cute. Pretty colors, pretty designs, everything. And they last. And they last. I can throw them legitimately without my lingerie bag in my washer and dryer, and they're still good. But the Victoria's Secret bras, mm-mm, mm-mm. Yeah, the world is cray. The world is cray. You are absolutely right. You are absolutely right. We're the sane ones. Thank you. I need my lip gloss. I'm going nowhere out of it. You don't have any kinks anymore? I don't know. You got rid of all your kinks? Get that kink out of here? Listen, I will still have my little whatevers probably until I'm like 90. I'll still have my kinks. I still have my things. That's just who I am. That's just who I am. I am quirky. I am that person that, will look, at my friend's outfit and go, something's missing. What's wrong with this? And I will diagnose and come up with the plan. And be like, no, 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 no. You need to do this. Put this on. Take these earrings off, put these earrings on. And so that happens so often that now, like when people are getting dressed to go somewhere, they'll call me and we'll video chat and they're like, okay, what's wrong with it? What's wrong with this? Or they send me like pictures of their outfits. What do you think about this one? Should I wear that one? Should I wear that one? And I give them my opinion. Now, here's my other little kink quirk thing that I didn't realize I even had or even like consciously thought about it until I was put in the situation. And that is themed parties. I hate them. I absolutely hate them because I don't want to feel pressure to put on a certain color or, dress up in a certain theme if I'm not feeling it. Like I dress according to my feelings, Am I feeling whimsical tonight? Do I want to put like something whimsical on my eyes? Or am I feeling flirty tonight? Do I want to like play up the lips or play up my eyes or put lashes on? What do I want to be? What do I want to transform into? So we had a couple of instances of this this year. So I had someone say, we're all black. A couple of people are all black. Even the party I'm going to this weekend was all black attire. Now, usually, if it's left up to my devices, I probably would have worn black anyway because it's slimming. It's, no fuss, no muss. You don't have to, just, you don't have to think so much. You don't have to think so hard and do too much. But now that you told me that I need to wear it, now I'm like, well, what kind of black dress should I put on? Should it be a short dress? It's cocktail hour. Should it be a longer dress? Should it be one shoulder? should be sexy, should it be, have sleeves because it's fall. What, like, now I am driving myself crazy thinking about all of these different black outfits that I have, and then thinking about, okay, so what shoes do I want to put with what outfit? And it's driving me crazy. It's literally driving me a little cuckoo, because now that I got to wear this color, what am I doing? And also, I feel like, because she also mentioned Harlem Renaissance and the Cotton Club, and I'm like, okay, so are we talking fascinators? Are we talking little gloves? Like, what should I do? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. So it's bothering me. It's really bothering me. They are minis. I'm so happy I'm into minis. Mini what? Mini brushes? You talking about brushes? Fox, weasel, squirrel, fox, goat. What else? A horse. I want horse. I want, um, although, where's my OG? My OG Mac, I believe this brush is horsehair. This is the old back in the, and look, I've had it so long that the name Mac and the brush is no longer even here. But the bristles still held up. Still held up. And I think I have this other one that's also a Mac, but she's seen better days. She's seen better days. She's on hard times. She's on, I'm showing you my poor little brush. She's on Skid Row. Look at her. Look at her. It's like she was on crack. Maybe meth, even meth. She's on crack. So she's had a rough life. You can still kind of see that it says Mac. I don't know what these numbers are though, but it just still say Mac here. Whereas this one is just gone. It's just gone. There's no place to run, no place to hide. It's just gone. But yeah, this one, poor thing. And I can't remember what the hair is here either. But yeah, she's I just keep her around because, she's an OG and she keeps this one company in my makeup jar. And that's it. That's it. But I do want some foxes. I want some more fox haired brushes. I want a couple more squirrel hair brushes. Like I said, like the Wayne Goss ones, I really, really like those. This is the calligraphy set that I have. I love these. I love these. Where's the other one? Oh, it's around here somewhere. Oh, it was here because I used it for my highlight. So this is it, Holy Trinity. So I really like, oh look, I still have some leftover highlight. Can't let that go to waste. So yeah, so I love his. And then I just saw the other brush that I like from him that I kept around. And I can't remember where I saw it. Oh, here it is. This one, I like. This brush here from Wayne Goss. I like this brush. And this is also, I think, squirrel hair, blue squirrel or gray squirrel, one of them squirrels. Very, very soft, very, very, easy to manage. It's palatable. It just glides on your hand and on your face like nobody's business. And I use this mainly for either powder or if I want to like just blend out my highlight a little bit, I'll use that for this. But I don't put any creams or liquids on these brushes because that's not what they're for. They're for powders only. Halana's laughing. Speaking about shots and kinks, I do like when a man cleans me off with the cleaning rag before he does himself if he finishes on me. Like I said, this is the Bella Coaster. This is the Bella Coaster. And we just got our first dip into the dark side. I love Fenty loose and pressed powder. Shannon, have you only started listening to me 6 minutes ago? I was just chatting on my own. I didn't realize you had said something. I peek in every now and again on the After Dark talks with you over the years. Oh, okay. Okay. Good. Yeah, I know, because some people are just scared of that. But I tamed it down. It's Kat's fault. She brings me to the dark side. Okay. So now I got to ask the follow-up question. Is the rag warm? Because it should be warm when it touches your skin. You know, you're exposing your skin to air. So you need a little warmth, you know? So hopefully, you know, the rag is warm for you. That happens with my Pat McGrath pencils. Really? I haven't had that happen with Pat McGrath yet. Knock on some wood. However, that has happened with all of those ColourPop pencils. I decluttered all of those. It happened with a high-end pencil too. And I can't remember who it was to snitch, because I really want to snitch, but I can't remember which one it is to snitch on them. But it was a high-end one. When I remember, I'll tell y'all, because you know I keep it a buck. 100, up and down. And I do like this Patrick Tar lip brush. Not just because it's rose gold, although that's a nice touch too. But if you want like to get some precision when you place your lipstick, and I do this especially when I'm doing a red lip, because I'm the worst when it comes to red lips, and I am so anal about I want it to be really sharp. Like I want the lines to be really, really sharp. So I use the pencil just to make sure, you know, I clean up and do all the things before I leave the house with my red lipstick on. Kat says she loves e.l.f. Are we talking drugstore? Yes, you know, it's a couple of products that's okay for e.l.f., but yeah, nah. Maybelline has some good stuff. Yeah, I like their Sky High mascara. That was pretty good. The Sky High was pretty good. So does Milana. You know, I love my my extensions mascara. It makes me look like I actually have on lash extensions. Like they go from like where this mascara is, they'll go up a little bit higher when I put those on. It looks so beautiful on. So beautiful. I swear by that. And that was like my holy grail for a while, even with my Fenty and my Mother Pat Dark Star. And although I don't like it as much as I like the Dark Star, I do still like the Fetish Eyes mascara too. For that same reason, it gives you like those come hither lashes. But this one, baby, this is the one that we drop the low and wiggle slow. And if you know what I'm talking about, you know, okay? It was with this one right here, that baby. And then also the Lash Clash. Now, this one by YSL got a bad rap when it first released. Everybody's like, oh my God, it's horrible. It sucks. It doesn't suck. You have to have a little learning curve with this. This is not one that you could just pop out and just show out and just do whatever. You have to be really precise with this one. You have to go straight up, right out of the bottle. Don't wiggle like you do with Dark Star or something else. You don't wiggle, don't zigzag, don't, overcoat. Straight up and down, like you're painting, straight up and down. That's how this works. And so I just realized what I said and how crazy that sounds, but it's true. You gotta go, you gotta know how to stroke your mascara. And here we go. Some of them will be appearing in my full noms list when I DM Shannon. Okay, good. And then another one that kind of bit the dust this year, Win Beauty, Serena. This is Serena's company, right? Yeah, I don't think Venus did this. I think this is Serena. Now, this mascara I liked. I really liked this. It was called Pool is Black. I don't know. I think it's called Pool is Black. Oh, yes, by Serena. So it is Serena's company. The wand, really interesting. It has a comb that will get in between those hairs and make them like separate. And I told you, like, my lashes love to gang up. Like, they're going to war and they got to lock up. So I love that it gets in there and like really helps to pick them out and make them a little bit more separated and a little bit more uniformed. And then they have this other side that is, hang on, right here, that's flat. And you're supposed to use that to push the lashes up for the curl. So that's when you can add a little bit more length to it and coax those lashes further up. And then if that wasn't enough, you have this side here, this side here. You see that one? This one you can use for your lower lashes. And then you can have just fun with those. Run this back and forth, separate, and really make your lower lashes stand out. I love this. And I got this during my birthday haul when I went to Ulta to get my birthday gift. And I saw this and I picked it up thinking, no, I'll just try it. Nah. And when I got to the counter, it was discounted to something like $2 and something. And I went to go try to grab another one, but this was the only one in that section. And I didn't want to go hunting around the whole store because I was already at the counter. So I kept saying, I'm going to go back. Obviously, I did not go back, but this is a good mascara. So if you see it in Ulta, grab it and try it for yourself. It's really, really good. I really enjoyed that. What else? Hey, Keisha boo. Y'all some night owls tonight. I love it. Kat says Target is off the list. They were on it after October 6th. Yes. Okay, good. Because I got some things that I'd like to give them over there. Okay. Hey. They have the cutest, like, little two-piece like jogging sets. Like, I love to wear them when I'm like traveling and when I'm going to families' houses because I like to be comfortable. I don't like to, have stuff that's binding and all that stuff. Like, that was good when you're first, going out and meeting the Bay's family and like, you got to look cute and got to have your hair just so and blah, 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 blah. Now, I ain't got to do all that stuff. So I come in and I'm like, hey, What's good? What's tea? And I wear like my, comfortable clothes, my little, whatever travel two piece I want to wear. And there's one in red that I really, really want. I love the pants because I like those jogging pants that they have now that are like wide leg. So comfortable. They're the best thing to wear on a flight. I don't care if the flight is 50 minutes. It's the most comfortable 50 minutes of your life with those jumpers on. It's so good. And you can also get them at Target too. I mean, I'm sorry, we're talking about Target. You can also get them at Amazon too. But with Amazon, you got to be careful because some of them, it looks pretty on the screen, but then when you get it in real life, you're like, this ain't what I ordered. This ain't it. This ain't hitting. I've had a couple of misfires with that. So you have to be really, really careful and read through the reviews. And better yet, follow my store on Amazon because I dropped some heat there. Okay. And I'd let you know what's TTT. And if it's not on my storefront, call me, girl, and I'll give you the lowdown, whether it's good or not. I got some more things I need to put up there, but I will be curating this as well. And also, if you didn't know, I'm also on LTK, like to know, and I have a storefront there, and I have been starting to curate some things for the holidays, the holiday sales, and all that good stuff. So make sure that you follow me on there. As what? Of course, Brown Girl Bella. I'm Brown Girl Bella everywhere. So make sure that you do that too as well. Thank you. And then, of course, all that stuff will be in the description box probably tomorrow because I'm going to take all this off tonight, go to bed, try to remember how to put that cap on and turn it around so that it all swirls up on my head like she did it yesterday. I just don't think it's going to work for me though, to be honest. Because I tried it already and it ain't come even close to what it looked like yesterday with her. But I'm gonna try it again. It didn't look horrible. I still had some curls left. But I think what I'm gonna do today though, because I feel like on this side, my curls are falling a little bit. So I'm gonna do the old school pin curls with my big bobby pins. Y'all remember doing that? Does anybody remember doing that? Taking your big where are they? I don't know where they are. But the long bobby pins, you know what I'm talking about, the long big bobby pins. I even have those duck clips. I could probably put the duck clips in here too, and that will probably work. So I'll either do, whatever I can do, the duck clips or the bobby pins, whichever one I find first, and try to keep the curls there because I like the way the curls are falling. But I think on this side they fell a little too much because it's not looking the same. But we're gonna try it anyway. We're gonna try it anyway. Oh Lord Jesus, you're bringing out the colony. You growing, aren't you? Listen, I'm trying, honey. I'm trying because my numbers look like that crackhead brush I just showed y'all. So I need to do that. I need to do that. Shannon, it means water or some sort of moisture is stuck under the packaging. It does happen a lot with the YSL bombs, but it's fine. Oh, huh. How the heck did water get in there? I don't know, but this lip gloss is popping. I love it. I love it. And I believe this is Scenic Brown. I think that's what it's called. We got so many, honey. Oh, where'd it go? I think we had some money in here. I think I just saw that. Did I just see that? Or did I? I don't remember. Hang on. I'm missing a lot of stuff. Yes, I did. I had some money, honey. Hey, thank you. Thank you, Keish. Thank you, Keish. Listen, StreamYard playing with my emotions. You know, I like to put my hold please and we got money, honey. But I can't do it no more. Because StreamYard want to charge me an arm and a leg. I'm sorry. But thank you so much, and we love you. Thank you, babe. Heavy on the chest says, I want to try MAC lip erase. Is that one that cleans up the lines? Oh, that'd be so good. And leave it to MAC to come up with something innovative like that. That's dope. That's dope. Listen, Grandma Mac will be around for years to come. Everybody keeps counting them out, talking about they ready to die and it's old brand and it's, limping and gimping or whatever. But listen, Mac still be like, I'm still the queen, bitch, and I ain't going nowhere. Okay. That's that auntie in the back and be like, I can hear you, bitch. I can hear you. Okay, what you talking about Mac for? What got my name in your mouth for? Huh? What you gonna do? That part. That part. Sunshine. Oh my God, no, that's ridiculous, Victoria. Do better. I ain't even worried about it. I ain't even worried about it, Chantal, because let me tell you something. I will keep my money. Thank you very much, Victoria. You done taught me the secret. And the secret is not to buy your ish no more. I got it. I finally got it. And you ain't got to worry about my coins no more. No more. I'm good. I'm good. I will take my coins and happily go to Notori or the other boutiques. And there is also a African American woman who is doing lingerie. And stuff is a little pricier though. It's on that line with La Perla, like high end, but beautiful, beautiful stuff. So I'm actually gonna put her on Boss Babes. I was trying to get Boss Babes up and running in September, but then family stuff hit. October, family stuff hit, and now we're like almost in Thanksgiving. So I'm going to have to push it to the first of the year, but I have a lineup, y'all, that is stellar. We're talking doctors, we're talking visionaries, we're talking entrepreneurs in like all realms of business and beauty too. So gonna have a lot of great girl chats with them. See, people have been saying BS materials are getting cheaper. Yeah, they are. They are, and not in a good way. It's cheap and it's not lasting at all. I tell you, I bought something and it didn't even last 6 months. I threw it away. So yeah, they will not be getting any more of my money at all. You giving Holly Berry look today with your hair and makeup. Oh, okay. I'll take that. I'll take Holly. I'll take Holly Berry. I love it. I love a good theme party. Not I. Not I. I don't like the pressure. I don't like the pressure. Like what I'm thinking now, like what am I actually going to wear for this event on Sunday? What? Black what? Black dress, black jumpsuit. Should I go really, really dressy? Because it's, in a one of those banquet halls. So I should be, a little bit dressy, fancy. I don't know. It's a lot. It's a lot going on. So we'll see. Oh, mercy, Bella, really? Please don't go loony. I'm trying not to. I'm trying not to, but still in oil. Sometimes I get taken there and I gotta go. Ooh, do a simple black outfit with some black history incorporated into the outfit, Shannon. Like in a if you know way. Hmm. Okay. Okay. I'm thinking. Okay. Yes, horse, you are correct. Hello, L Skid Row. She do. She look like a crackhead. Poor crackhead. Poor crackhead, Bush. I'll still keep her around though. Well, I didn't know animal hair used with the bristles. Yes. So a lot of people, who are, vegan and, animal conscious, were in debate with it. But from what I can gather, no animal is harmed in the making of these brushes, and they're all handmade and hand tied. So you use the hairs, and they don't kill the animals to make the hairs. So that's what I was told. Now, I'm not in Cuomo, Japan, so I can't tell y'all with any real certainty. I'm just going by what I've read and what I've seen. So hopefully they're not doing that. Hey, my TT's in the building. Everybody say hi, TT Wendy. Hey, boo. You still packing or are you finished? Are you finished or are you done? Mini brushes. Everything else has to be big. I know that's right. That's what she said. So yeah, I have like two sets of travel brushes because inevitably I will get caught out there with I'm getting ready to travel and my brushes are all dirty. And that's the dilemma. That's why we keep multiples, right, ladies? Because we're like, inevitably, they're going to get dirty and we're not going to have time to clean all of them. So let's rotate some other ones in. And that's when I'll pull from like my other jars that I have here. Right now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 containers on my vanity filled with brushes. That's not including, I have some brushes here, back here. I have some brushes behind me. And I have some brushes on my bookshelf too. So I'm a brush girl. I'm a brush girl. Hey, memories and adventures with us. I finally caught a live. Good night. I like that brush too. Hi, welcome in. Thank you for coming. Don't forget to hit that like button and then tap that bell so you'll be notified each and every time that I upload, go live, or post. Welcome to Bella After Dark. Ray, yes, Ray of Sunshine. Artists paint brushes use animal hairs too. Yep, they absolutely do. Ray of Sunshine says, hugs, Bella, Auntie Wendy, Cat, rest in the beautiful chat. Oh, yes, of course, of course. Hugs heavy. Thanks for sharing. And Cat keeps us all on our toes. For real, for real. Hey, Ray of Sunshine, love you. Oh, I love it. Shannon, I just hope and pray it's a clean. I just hope and pray it's a clean rag, Shannon. The bar is hell for men right now. The bar is in hell for men right now. Listen. Every time I think, you know what? This serial dating thing is for the birds. I am reminded that you want the alternative dealing with these knuckleheads out here in these streets. And I quickly get back to my senses because ain't no way in the world you could pay me to go back into that dating pool again. It's like the transit system in New York. I'm not going back in that hole again. I'm not. I'm just not. Okay. It's too much. Shannon, I believe you mean doses of colored lip pencils or the Gucci beauty liners. The Color Pop for sure did that. Maybe it was Gucci. No, it wasn't a Gucci. You know who it was? No, wait, I think it might have been the Gucci. I think you're right, Kat. Because I was going to say, I was going to throw Natasha into oh, no. Look, Natasha Denono did it to me too. See how she do me? All right, we're going to sharpen it because I might be a liar right now. It might go back. And that was the other thing. Like, that's the weirdest thing ever. When you sharpen it and it goes back. Like, I didn't realize that. Okay, it's better now. It's better now. So she's not going to get thrown under the bus. However, I had another one of these, and I know for sure that did not last. This one is her NP1 in Natasha. So that's this one. So it stands to reason her and Natasha ones worked. Now, remember these that I got from Colored Rain? Now, these are the other kind of pencils that I usually love, but these are so dry. This one is Colored Rain in the shade Red Dusk. I think it's called Red Dusk. So that's this one. I don't know if you can see the swatch. And then I have the other one, and this is called Punk. All right. And that's Punk. Red Brick, maybe? Yeah, Red Brick. I don't know what the heck I was saying before, but this is Red Brick, and this is the Punk. And both of them are so dry. Like, I don't know if you can see it as I am scrolling it up. There's like a little white coating all around the lip pencil. Tells me it's old. So it's not performing at all. And I have to like warm it up on my skin first and then try to put it on. Otherwise, they'll crack and break because they're so old. And I got these and some other stuff when Color Rain went out of business. So, and we'll have to do another in memoriam for brands that also bit the dust this year as well. So make sure you give me those. I can capture everybody because I know I'm probably forgetting some that also bit the dust. So we got to remember to honor those too, because, you know, they helped us along the way. Nothing much going on at the moment. Wendy, glad to see you came. Yay. Yes, Cat Nag does heavy on the chat. I forgot my youngest was in earshot. He's a young adult, but still, I forgot it's after dark. Sheena's talking about the speed in which a man realizes they could date me if they start using that brain of theirs. That part. Not the thing you need to know how to stroke, y'all. Ooh, child. What do people do if their lash is too long? How do they keep them off their eyeballs or stick to the bottom lash? I wish I had those problems. I wish I had those problems, Red Sunshine. I really do. But I don't have those kind of problems with my natural lashes. But some people do cut their lashes. I don't see that happening here. I'm trying to grow my lashes. So I put like serums on my lashes every night to make sure that they're coated before I go to bed. Have I seen the new Target pajamas? They're so cute for this holiday season. No, I did not because I thought we canceled Target. So I saw the store because we were going that way today. And so I saw the store and I was like, ooh, Target. But I was like, I don't know. I remember, they've had some issues. So I didn't go in or do anything. But now that you tell me the coast is clear and they back on the goodie list, I'm going to go back up in there. I'm going to go in there and I'll see. Yes, DT's here. I'm catching up with the chat. I know it's the worst. Yeah, I think it might be running behind. She's just taking her time with the chat tonight, like baking a cake. No, I'm trying to get through everything. Keeping the product in a humid place will probably do it. Um, it's not that humid up here. This is a weird room because in the summertime it's really, really hot, like oppressively hot. In the wintertime, it's cold, like cold. I have 2 blankets that I keep on my chaise lounge because I get cold. And so I'm just like wrapping one around my shoulders and the other one's around my legs to work and do stuff. Because I have a desk and I have, space on my desk to like work and do all that stuff. But I just feel more comfortable sitting on the chaise lounge and I can like lay out and, stretch a little bit. Yeah, the StreamYard is charging a arm and a leg. It's crazy. The pajamas and fragrances are the only things lasting at VS. Yeah, I'm not trusting it for nothing. I love y'all. Everybody have a blessed day. You too, baby. Mwah. We've been on here 2 hours. And I said, oh, I'm not going to be on 2 hours. I don't know about this girl blush on my face. Oh my God. I'm going to put it on your face, DT. You're going to love it. These brushes are so beautiful. And they're not like squirrels, like New York squirrels. No, they're not. They're not. They're not. These are farm raised and they're treated well and they look nothing like New York City squirrels. It's just the softness is unbelievable. And they perform so well. They perform really, really well. And that's why I love them so much. But yeah. Still packing, starting to work on the kitchen, not waiting on these movers. I know that's right. Brown girl, what do you use to clean your brushes? Good question. So for spot cleaning, meaning after I finish these lives, I usually take my Sephora brush cleaner. This is a daily brush cleaner spray. I go through so many of these. Every year I'm buying another one. But I love them. They're quick drying. They don't mess up my natural hair brushes. They also do a very good job on my synthetic brushes as well. So I can use them for both. And, it's a great, great travel companion too, because I have a little small mini and I put that in my travel bag so that I can clean my brushes when I travel as well. So love this stuff. So I use that. And then for the deep cleaning, which I do once a month or once every other month, depending on how many brushes I go through. For my natural hair brushes, I clean once a month, either at the top of the month or at the end of the month. So if I cleaned the last set at the top of the month, I'll clean these sets at the end of the month. And I'm rotating my brushes constantly because I kind of want to give them all a good workout. And so I don't, like save brushes. I know people are like, oh, I'm going to save this brush. This is a collector's item. Da, da, da. No, no. I bought you. You going to work. Okay. You going to get on here on this stroll and make me some money. Okay. That part. And the money is in the face. Okay. That's how you make your money, in the face. Okay. So do a good job beating my face or we going to have problems. Okay. As I ain't scared to whoop a brush. Okay. Yeah. Let's see what else. You guys are talking amongst yourselves, so we don't need that. I'm almost caught up. Yay! I am. Yay! And I'm still in need of being cracked up like a one. I don't know. You and Nightbite used to have a little thing going on. Quick brush cleanup is bioderma micellar water. Yes, that's another good one too. Definitely. Face card can't decline or you're going back. Yes, honey. I'm not in the mood for you playing around with the money, huh? This is the money right here. We ain't got time for that. So you better do what you need to do. Get on your P's and Q's. Hit that stroll. Hit that stroll, bitch. Nightbot's port game this week. Damn. It's hard out here for a pimp. It's hard out here for a pimp. Listen, I ain't mad at you though. Lady needs what the lady needs, okay? And if you can't fulfill it, somebody else will. Hello. What Joe used to sing, all the things your man won't do. Hello. That part. That part. Okay. Hard out here for a cat who needs some port game. Listen, I feel for you, girl. I feel for you. I wish I knew a single bro that can, hold you down, lock you down for this cuffing season. But alas, you're in a whole different country than me. So even if I could find you one, he'd have to do some traveling. Or some virtual traveling, if you know what I mean. And I think you do. All right, babes, it is now 2 hours in. My battery is going to die soon because we've been chatting all night. But I thank you guys for hanging out with me and talking about those little kinks, even though I think I did most of the talking about kinks. But thank you, Kat, for hanging in there and giving me some kinks too. So it wasn't just me airing out my dirty laundry for everybody to hear because, that's usually what happens. But in this case, it did not. That people actually joined in on the fun. And we had fun talking about makeup and beauty and who made the list this year and who didn't make the list. And definitely we're going to get into more of that too as we roll out into Bellamus 2025. What will I be doing? I don't know. But whatever it is, it's going to be fab and fun. I also need to be the one making the mac and cheese during the holidays for another holiday cake. Oh no, mommy don't cook no more. I don't trust the other relatives. Listen, we had that talk last week, didn't we? Also, Lori says hi. You got a shout out during her live last night. Ah, I gotta see. I'll be missing everybody. I'm sorry. I'll be missing everybody. And I love me some Lori. So, yeah, hopefully I'll get back into the swing of things too. Like I said, Montezuma's Revenge was having her way with me for most of this week. And it was not pretty. Okay. It was not pretty. So I'm trying to get rid of her because I'm going out this weekend and I don't want to be, futzing around with that kind of stuff. Okay. That part. All right. Love you all for watching. Thank you so much. Don't forget, if you're new and you like what I do, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and then tap that notification bell so you're notified each and every time that I upload, post, or go live. Thank you, my babes, for hanging out with me. You're the real ones. We love you. Mwah. And I will see you all very, very soon. In fact, yeah, this weekend. All right. So until then, you have now been bellified. Take care, everyone. Bye.